leave politics aside.
Yeah.
Let us not link with any political affiliations.
Yeah.
I don't want to link. So it is for the interest of the people. Because once I'm elected means I'm for the people.
Yeah.
I should not point out who
Yeah.
is who is for me, who is not for me. They are my people.
Politics is dynamic. Issues are changing. Expectations are high. This is where you'll hear our leaders speak. Are we ready? Let's start. Hey, Malam, good to see you.
Welcome.
Very
Doctor.
nice conference room. No?
Yes.
Good afternoon, Malam.
Afternoon, Doctor.
It's good to meet you.
Yes, thank you, Doctor.
Yeah.
Same here.
Even today you are very busy. That's why you came rushing, no?
Yes,
From
yes.
your constituency.
Right, Doctor.
It shows how committed you are to your people.
Thank you.
Otherwise, people come here 1 hour before.
Yes.
So you are just in time. Thank you very much for having spared your time.
Thank you, Doctor.
So now we have completed more than 4 years. 4 years and 3 months, to be precise. So another 6 months left for the election. No?
8 months.
Or 9 months.
9 months.
So we'd like to share with you your works, your performance during these last 4 years, more than 4 years and a half. How you have done for the benefit of your people, Nong Krem constituency in particular, and for the whole state, whatever it may be, if you could have done. So I think I congratulate you on what I heard from the people. You have been doing well so far.
Thank you, Doctor.
So I'd like to ask first, how you come into politics?
Thank you, Doctor, and good afternoon to you. You are the father figure, especially to me.
Good, thank you.
And we need your advice at the same time. Well, it is all God's plan that I am serving the people. I'm very happy. In fact, as you know, my family background, we are not involved in politics. My late father, Adi Kirenja, he is the head of the church.
Head of the church. So he never involved in politics.
Never involved in politics.
Good.
So he keep on helping. I used to follow him, and then he used to help the poor people in and around villages. He went to West Khasi Hills. So this has really taught me that if my father, he is a man of God, he's helping with the low income, and he could help the people, why not me?
Yeah.
So I pray to God that if God one day he will choose me to be the leader of our state and to serve the people in a better atmosphere. So this is, I believe in him, that he blessed me, my family, that today I could serve the people. And with the faith and trust of the voters of the Nong Krem constituency, they have elected me and to serve them better.
It's good to hear you, because when we succeed or we are successful in life, we forget our Lord Creator.
Yes.
Generally.
Yes.
We think that our wisdom, our intelligence push us up. So good, I really appreciate it. So during this time, you must have done a lot of people. I should hear from you. People should hear from you. You have done a lot. So, for example, water supply, education, roads, health sector, and of course, not forgetting that you have helped those poor individuals also, especially during the COVID period. So I'll ask first, how, because water is a very big problem in our hills. So how you done with regard to this important liquid that nourishes our body? Because man can live without food for many days, but not without water for even a day.
A day, correct. Once again, thank you, Doctor. It's a very good question that you have asked. Well, I have tried my best in 2003 when I first got elected, along with Paul Lambor from the Khon Nyo Trap National Awakening Movement, KNAM, in a short form. I have noticed something that people really suffers, especially when you talk about the Lycor, the entire stretch of Lycor. You talk the entire stretch of different villages. But the most difficult people are facing is mainly at Lycor.
Yeah.
There's no water supply.
No water supply.
So I have tried my best in 2005. I brought one water supply scheme which comes to the tune of almost that point of time, it's a big amount, 1 crore, almost 1 crore 50.
2005,
Five.
450. If
Yes.
you project it, it will be more than 6-7 crores.
6-7 crores.
Yeah, rough
Yes,
estimation.
yes.
But
So tried my best and we managed to get the sanction. And also somehow with that project, people started realizing that water is very important
yeah,
in the daily life.
yeah,
So I could see that since I was not being re-elected in 2008,
so
so I could not complete my mission, but somehow I could manage to see that certain pockets of areas they are managed with a little drop of water.
you have got some public tap. of
Public
a
tap,
certain place.
yes,
Very good.
yes,
So water is very. I stayed there, so it was very difficult. People had to buy water or
Yes.
just go to the source to collect.
true.
But now that you have been re-elected again, so don't you think that your water has been your top number one
Priority,
priority?
yes, correct, doctor.
So what have you done during this last 4 years and a half?
Last 4 years, let us talk last 4 years. We are facing lots of difficulties. You talk about infrastructure, developing the constituency because of the COVID-19.
Oh yes,
We have lost almost 2 years.
2 years.
We have not been able to continue
2020,
mission.
2021.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have not been able to continue with our mission. And somehow, in spite of the COVID-19, I fought very hard and I could manage to get the sanction of rupees 29 crores.
29 crores.
Yes, for the Greater Lycor Water Supply Scheme.
29 crores, quite a
29
big amount.
crores,
So
very big
what
amount.
happens to that scheme now?
Well, the main water reservoir work is already in progress. And the only problem now is the little bit of misunderstanding, I think, between the Dorbas
Oh,
with the Dorbashnang of Lomhe and with the Lycor Dorbar Palun. Since I don't want to interfere, it is not my part to
so
interfere.
naturally that is a
That is the
village,
lookout.
They've got their own authority.
Own authority. So I wish that they will be able to resolve this pending subject at the earliest.
No, this misunderstanding, does it affect the public in general? Not?
It affect very badly because we have already the report that I received from the PHE department. They have mentioned that 450,000 liters of water can be drilled out from that one particular place within Lycor.
Yeah.
So with 4.5 lakhs, if we
4.5
could
lakhs
get,
is quite
it's
enough
quite
for
enough.
the whole Lycor.
Yes, for the whole Lycor. And also, we are going to construct a small mini dam at Lycor itself. So since because of the rainy season, so the company, the contractors, they have requested me that once the rain stops, they will start construction. So the only thing that I also plead to the Dorbashnang to kindly try to resolve.
Yeah.
This is for the benefit, not
For
my
the
benefit. It is for
public.
the benefit for the public.
Public, yeah.
Leave politics aside.
Yeah.
Let us not link with any political affiliations.
Yeah.
I don't want to link. So it is for the interest of the people. Because once I'm elected means I'm for the people.
Yeah.
I should not point out who
Yeah.
is who is for me, who is not for me. They're all,
Yeah.
they are my people. So I have to ensure that water supply
Yeah.
is the top priority that I'm working on.
I like your spirit in that. You must be quite mature. What's your age now?
44.
You are quite matured. Where you do not like to intervene
Yes.
in the
Right.
village doorbars.
Village doorbars, yes.
But
Not
let us pray and somehow put sense will prevail.
true,
So
doctor. Thank
once
you.
it is implemented, people will benefit. And
Yes.
Lykor is a population is increasing like anything.
Increasing.
Earlier the price was very cheap because of no water. Now with this availability of water, price of land has gone up.
Gone up.
Good. So
And
we
it
hope-
benefits the landowners who have got land at Lykor.
Oh,
Because
yes. Landowners, they have been given compensation.
no. I mean the land earlier, the land per square feet, it cost maybe 50
Oh,
rupees.
yeah.
Because of the water, now
Yeah.
it's costing more than 600, even
Near the
800,
roadside it's 1,000.
1,000.
And it's good for the landowner.
Yeah,
After
yeah.
people of Lykor were very poor all along.
Yes.
So they can, I used to tell people, if you sell land, don't sell all.
Right.
If you've got 10 acres, sell 2 acres.
2 acres.
So very good.
Yes.
So we hope that good sense will prevail among these village leaders.
Yes.
Because as you said, politics aside, benefits of the people is of prime importance.
Yes.
So this water will be only for Lykor, the whole of Lykor Pelun, or?
Yes, you see, here I'm very happy because to inform you, doctor, with respect to you, I think you also are one of the seniors, leaders, tall leaders of our states. So I have that respect for you. So I'm very happy because at one point of time, Lykor Dorbar, they are right. Through the Greater Shillong Water Supply Scheme, stage 3.
Yeah. Oh, stage 3.
3.
From there also you'll get water.
We will get water. That water will be going through Madanriting and other parts. Because there's big tussles in between. Lykor is not willing to part the lands for construction the water reservoir of 15 lakhs liters.
15 lakhs.
So I'm also agreed because they mentioned that we are not getting water. How do we part with our land and construct a water reservoir and the water will go right down, whereas in Lykor we have no water. So this is how I fought very hard and I could get this 29 crores sanction. And at the same time, they agreed that, okay, since now the scheme is on and we will part
because they are getting water.
They are also getting water and then
So
Madanriting
you've
also will be
got,
getting
from
water.
Greater Shillong Water Supply, then
Yes.
special scheme of 29 crores. What about this Jal Jivan mission?
Yes, doctor, that will be linked with the ongoing schemes. We call it retrofitting.
Oh, retrofitting.
Retrofitting. This retrofitting will be able to all the household in the entire Lykor area.
Okay.
Very happy. We look forward that we will be able to see the light of the day.
Yeah, good.
And also, doctor, I would like to mention here, till date, there are families who are, they have to pay to get water.
I know.
So once I calculate, they have to spend not less than some 3,000, 4,000 a month. So if water is available, pipelines comes through to their house. So which means they will save 3,000, 4,000.
Not only that, they save time and energy.
They save time,
also.
energy, and they save money.
Children can save time and
Yes,
spend
yes.
time and study.
Yes.
This water supply only for Lykor Pelun and Madanriting. What about other villages? In
Other
that
villages, work is on, right from Milim, Lom, consists of Maupanthi and Rangbibi and Umsao, different villages.
They get from Jal Jivan.
Jaljivan, work is on. And Pamlakrai, entire Pamlakrai work is on. Omeo Pamlakrai will be inaugurated soon. So I'll be inaugurating the water supply scheme at Omeo very soon, shortly.
Nongkrem also, no?
Smith work is on. And Nongkrem, the amount that was supposed to be sanctioned, it's almost 23 crores. So these are the
So we have
achievement,
got three triple benefits, huh?
triple benefits.
Central scheme, under scheme for Lykor Pelun.
Yes.
And then JSW, Greater Shillong Water Supply
Water
scheme,
scheme.
stage 3 for
Yes.
Madanriting area.
Yes.
And then Jal Jivan mission.
Jaljivan mission for entire constituency.
I think you have taken advantage when you are US the Sherman Planning Board.
You should.
You are cunning.
Yeah, we should.
Cunning in
Doctor.
a positive sense.
Positive sense.
For the benefit people, no?
Very true.
Now you are no longer Sherman Planning Board.
No,
It's
no
good
longer.
because Once you are with Shaman Planning Board, you'll be occupied with all the 55 departments.
Yes, yes.
You'll have
yes.
no time to visit
No
your
time.
constituency.
No time.
So
No time.
you are more cunning then.
Yes, I requested the Honorable Chief Minister. I said, I've been holding this post for quite some time. Let us give chance to others. Let us give space for others. Let them also take part. So this is what I feel that sharing is loving.
No, it's not sharing. You are wise also. In the sense that you give to others to share the responsibility.
Yes.
And more or less, you can spend more time
More
for
time
the public.
for my people.
Now with this water, you have done a lot. 3 schemes. What about the roads?
Yes.
Rural road, not
rural roads.
Shillong-Jiwai National Highway,
Yes,
but
yes,
rural road,
yes,
feeder
yes,
roads.
yes, yes. We have completed the intermediate lane for Lat Nongkrem to Nongkrem, Nongkrem to Umprop to Smith, a stretch of 7 kilometers. The rate of amount was sanctioned through CRF, the centrally sponsored scheme. And when you see by yourself, I think you'll realize that the beauty of this road, it has changed the face of the village. Entire villages, they are happy. This intermediate lane. Earlier, when you go to Nongkrem, doctor, I think you must be frequent visitors
No.
those areas.
I'm not going to fight election. If I'm to election, I'll go frequently. But anyway, I used to go, and I'll go because
Yes, you should visit the doctor.
Nongkrem dance is coming very
Yes,
soon.
yes, yes,
I'll
yes.
go to Smith via Nongkrem. I
Via
used to go
Nongkrem.
there and visit the friends.
Yes, yes, yes.
So I met some friends. They seem to be happy with your achievement.
Yes, yes.
So roads. What about this? We call it LPL.
LPL road,
Like
it's already...
Pamlakrai,
very true, doctor. You see, the only mistakes, the alignment, it was done in a very hurried way. Alignment was not meant to be from Pamlakrai, Liulong up to Lingkot. It is supposed to be from Laikor, Pamlakrai, we call it LPL.
LPL, yeah.
So, while submitting the scheme, I thought that they have already submitted the entire stretch. But then they have included only from point 4 to 15.
That means from
1 to 4, it was left out.
Oh, that means that LPL, that means one L is omitted.
Omitted 1L. Yes, 1L is omitted. But I will ensure that, let's hope, and then I'll be able to even complete this.
Please take care.
Pending.
My name is also L, no?
I know. Even me also L.
So, double L.
Double L.
So P between.
P between.
P progress.
Progress.
So anyway, please, there's still time.
Yes, doctor.
And there's another road. I used to go take a shortcut to avoid the traffic congestion in Shillong. That Laikor Ringi.
No, Pamlakrai Ringi Shillong.
Ringi Shillong.
Yes.
That certain section have been blocked up and some portion more left.
Yes.
But even if that is left, you used to take that diversion. It's a very good road.
Yes.
So once that is completed, it will be beneficial to.
That also, it is not included under the LPL.
No, that's different.
That is different road, internal village road, doctor. So we have received the sanction of rupees 3 crores 75 lakhs for this particular road. And it is very convenient. You see, I always point out one thing. How to ease the traffic congestion in Shillong.
Yeah.
Unless and until we take up certain projects, we have to have link roads, so that these vehicles flying towards Maungap or Mauplang or going to Chirapanji, to Mairang, they can take this road from Pamlakrai to Pamlakrai Ringi Shillong. From there they touch the 5th mile and they can go there.
So many are plying the road now. Even those going to from Mairang going to Jiwai, they pass through that road.
Through that road, yes.
I met them last week.
Yes.
And the roads have been broadened also.
Broadened. It is called intermediate lane.
Intermediate lane.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
You are talking to ease the traffic congestion in Shillong. That Ringi Shillong has really helped.
Right.
People going to Mairang, Nongstoin, even going to Dauki, they pass through that road by Alan. Very good.
Yes.
Now another road, Baalam. I used to go take that road when the trucks were there. That from Umpernai by Jenta, Happy Valley, and then come to Happy Valley. Very good road.
Yes.
But some stretch is not good. that happy village.
Yes, doctor. Yes, that is very important road actually. Doctor. That is also was sanctioned during my time, and very happy to inform you, doctor, that we have been able to complete most of the internal roads at Umpanai.
Pernah, you completed.
Yes, yes, and then I think left out is something.
Just before Hing.
No, even that here you go from that near the towards the church, the Catholic church.
Catholic church.
You can go upstairs. Now it's all blacktopping.
Oh, no, not that down. Oh, I'll go.
You should go, doctor.
But before reaching Happy Village,
Yes, yes,
a bit,
yes. That stream. We have asked the department because we have to construct CC bridge, cemented bridge.
Cemented bridge.
Because you have seen the Assam regiment, they have encroached a bit of portion. So even the magistrate had gone to see on the spot to verify. And then the only problem now is because of the financial constraint, in spite of the 2 years difficulties that we are facing. So we tried our best because that stretch, that Jenta, that part falls under the Southern Kham constituency.
But even then, if you can coordinate.
No, I have.
Malngiang constituency.
Malngiang, sorry.
You can coordinate with the Penyaksim.
Yes.
Because people of both constituencies travel.
Yes.
And this Malngiang and like Nongkrem, they are very neighbors.
Neighbors, yes. So I've managed to get the black topping up to that stretch. So we'll see that we will be able to, if fund is available, we'll try to ensure that the motorable bridge to be constructed. Yes, very important, doctor.
Very important.
Very important.
Because
very important.
when during those days when diversion was not yet
Yes,
pliable,
right.
many of us used to travel from there.
Travel from there. Yes.
School students, college students, civil office course.
True.
So good. So roads have done well.
Yes,
so
doctor.
now, what about this other developmental activities you have done?
Doctor, you see, my main mission is, one is health, my top priority, education, and ensure that proper road connectivity, water supply.
Now Shillong Juai Road, or big street from Shillong to Juai be around 66 kilometers, and this road connects up to Silshan, then to Tripura, Agartala, and from there it goes to other, even from there you can go to even to Manipur, Mizoram. And talk what falls under your constituency and Malngiang constituency. These are neighbors. So I feel, don't you feel that there's a necessity for proper drainage, so that water can flow along the drainage and will not disturb the roads? I think there are workers, temporary workers, call them master roll.
Master rolls, yes. Yes, this is also another very important point, doctor. You see, without proper drainage, how good the road is.
Yeah.
You'll see when the rain starts, you'll see potholes everywhere.
Yeah.
Reason is because there's no proper drainage.
Right.
So I have also identified a few pockets which falls under my constituency. Right from, you talk right from Madariting towards Laikor, and then you touch other areas up to Umpanai. So there's a... Malngiang is out of my constituency.
Oh, Malngiang.
It is under Malngiang.
What even then you ask your neighbor?
Yes. We can work together.
People are the
yes, for the benefit of the people. So I have asked the department to prepare the plan estimate, because last time they have already prepared, but there's a confusion from the PWD side. They have included the entire stretch of my constituency, which come almost to 13 crores. So 13 crores, how do you expect us to make, you know, it's next to impossible.
Yeah, not silly.
Yes, 13 crores for drainage, it's not
and
applicable.
In Khasi, they'll call Khunkhadu.
Khunkhadu. So what I've done, right, doctor.
Okay. Others also should get.
Yes. So what I have asked them, you split. Ensure that my intention is to at least have proper drainage in these areas which falls under Laikor and Madariting at the moment, because this is the need of the hour. So they have worked on the estimates, and let us hope that the sanction will be given by the department during this financial year. I look forward that we'll be getting the sanction.
Because some people, when it's nearly the end, they become a bit slow. But a man should work until the moment of his...
From day one you are elected, from that day only I started working.
Until the day the election comes.
Yes, yes.
That's we call, what we build us, that these are the working devils.
The working devils.
And working devils are better than sleeping angels.
Angels. Very true, very true.
That's good. Now come to the health sector. See, in the whole of Pamnakara area and Laikor area, so there's not any primary health center. Population has increased. Laikor has increased tremendously. And from Pamnakara, you have to go to Kri, no? That William?
Right. Pomlum.
And transport, you don't get easy transport.
No.
So don't you think that Laikor, being on the national highway also, should have a primary health center? We have got more than 25,000 population now. If
True.
you take Pamnakarai, Laikor, and up to Mobley, no?
Yes. Doctor, you see, as I've mentioned, that the health is one of my top priority. Health is wealth, we call it.
Health is wealth,
Yes. So I believe in that. And looking at the condition of the family who resides in those pockets, some families, they work hand to mouth. They work in the morning and buy food in the evening. So if anybody fell ill, sometimes they find it difficult. They have to hire the taxi. Then the cost of the fare is almost 500. So where will they get that kind of money? So I have, the moment I was elected, in just after 2 years, I think you must be also the residents of Laikor. I immediately took up the matter with the previous health minister, by Elhek. I have sent my note and requested him that let it be functional, the health center at Laikor, which was inaugurated last 2.5 years. So that has really helped the residents of those areas.
It can be upgraded now, primary health center.
Yes, doctor. I also have clubbed in because to felicitate with the PHCs or the CHCs, they have certain criteria. So we have to fill up those criteria. And then what are the criteria? The population.
In the hill areas, you should be at least 20,000. And we have crossed 25,000.
We have crossed 20,000.
And then the disparity, I mean...
Yes. So now my intention is that we should have a proper PHC in and around the clubbing together the Laikor and the entire part of Pamnakrai, entire part of Malngiang Lom. And land has been donated by the Pamnakrai Darbar Palun, already donated. And then all the paperwork has been done, and then we are waiting for the final approval from the health department. So these are the steps that I have taken. And another health center which is a concern to me as the people representative, the Smith PHCs.
Smith PHC is function, but it is very busy, I have seen.
It is very busy because other people who reside under Mokonro constituency, they prefer to come to Smith PHCs.
Because in the way to Shillong also, no?
Way to Shillong.
Multi-purpose.
Easier, multi-purpose, yes. Vehicles are available, taxis are available.
Even from like Karhong, they come
to
Shillong.
Yes.
So they like Smith.
They like Smith because this is the headquarter of
Smith.
Yes, headquarter of the Hima Khairim.
Quite a number of time. Very crowded.
Very crowded, and I'm happy. I'm proud that I represent such a beautiful constituency where we have the, we preserve the traditional identity of our society, the Pomblang Nongkrem dance. I feel proud that I represent this constituency, and the people at large, they are in my heart.
That's why for this religious festival, Chat Nongkrem. That's why a big crowd of tourists come. We call it a religious tourism, pilgrimage tourism.
Pilgrimage
Religious
tourism. True.
And also cultural tourism.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I used to go every year, but
Right.
sometimes I found very difficult. Yeah, I met you.
Yes.
Very difficult. Luckily that gallery is there.
And because,
very difficult.
Doctor, one more thing I wanted to add here. I have all the, because Smith is the headquarter of Himakairim,
Yeah.
I have beautified all the roads, the entire roads, internal roads at Smith.
Yeah, I've seen Smith.
Has been blacktopping, and even Urmusujo, just mark,
Yeah.
once you go there, it's now been blacktop. Going towards, earlier when you go to the church, Catholic church, you have to go in a
That pass, very Kacha road.
horrible road, rough road.
I never took my vehicle down there.
Yes, you cannot, but now you can take your vehicle right up to the compound of the
I'll
church.
go once, then I'll,
Yes.
I'll say thank you. Now you have to wait for a thank you from me.
Yes, doctor. So these are the main projects that I have taken up, because before entering Smith, you'll touch Urmasiv Jaw.
Yeah.
And when you look at Urmasiv Jaw, it is in a pathetic condition.
Yeah.
Because left and right,
Yeah,
you'll see the road in a pathetic condition.
Yeah.
So I have beautified. So now I feel good that if the tourists pass through.
I think you should congratulate the people of Nongkrem, Smith, and all those areas, because by their initiatives, they walked away with you. That's why you could get that road.
Yes.
Working alone is
Not possible. Not possible. We call it unity is strength.
Unity is strength. You should congratulate this aim of
Yes.
Kairim, aim of Malngiang,
Yes.
then all the Bakraws.
Yes.
Actually, I never missed this Nongkrem dance.
Yes,
except for this 2 years COVID.
2 years COVID.
So then you'll find once these facilities are available, it will be a religious tourism,
Right.
cultural tourism,
Right.
and there will be bigger crowd.
Very
bigger
true.
crowd.
Very
And
true.
really
Very
I
true,
appreciate
Doctor.
those people there.
Very true.
Good.
Very true.
Now, through regard to health center, so you intend to have one more public health center in and around like
Yes. Under the
land.
Malngiang SMship. Under
for the
Malngiang
land.
SMship. Yes,
Land.
land is available.
You have to pay compensation, not to them at least.
No, they have not asked, because their concern is we should have better health facilities.
No, but even then, you see, generally there's a facility that those people who keep the land free for public purposes, at least one member of the family should be given a job.
That is there. The provision is there.
Yeah.
But this particular land, what I'm talking, this belongs to the Darbar Shnong, not individuals.
Oh, Darbar Shanong.
Yes. They have that Lao Shnong they call.
Oh, Lao Shanong.
Yes. Because of that, only they have donated
So
this
that means
plot
some trees
of
will
land.
be destroyed.
There's no such trees,
But
doctor.
even then, something or other,
Yeah.
those people should get some facilities.
Yes.
Very good.
Job. Local.
At least jobs.
Yes.
Because
Local
there
youth.
are local youth.
Yeah, they'll be provided. Yes, driver.
handyman,
Yes.
chowkidar.
Yes.
Not I'm belittling, but I mean according to qualification. If there
Correct,
are local
correct,
doctors also,
correct.
you can appoint them. Pharmacist.
The watchman,
Yeah, watchman.
the cleaner, the ward girl, the ward boy. So
According
this
to
will.
qualification.
Yes.
Not that we are belittling them, but I mean if there are doctors,
Right.
and there are nurses, you can keep preference.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
good.
Yes. Yes.
In
Yes.
fact, on that I should congratulate
Thank you,
you.
doctor.
Huh?
Thank you very much. Thank
I
you.
didn't know so much, though I stay in like car, no?
Yes,
I
doctor.
I used to take things for granted. And I never remember, except when things go bad. Pak Alam, what is this? When things go well, no,
You
Pak
don't-
Alam. So it's
Very
good.
true.
So now I'll come to this school buildings that you have been doing. You are very interested in education. It's good. Now, like Gore, I mean, Nongkrem constituency, in Smith, you've got the higher secondary school, no?
Yes.
College you're having, no?
Yes. College. It's on the move.
Yeah, on the
yes.
move.
Yes.
That Smith Higher Secondary thing is run by the Darbar, no?
Yes.
Because they called me once or twice for interviews
Yes.
in mathematics
Right.
and science.
Right.
I found the people very friendly
Very
and
friendly.
very cooperative there.
Very friendly.
Oh.
Yes.
At first I
Doctor.
thought maybe
Right.
I don't know what happened, but then I met in this Evansius Karbangar,
Mhm.
and then I met in Kusim Khana, back MCM.
Yes.
I found very helpful,
Very helpful.
cooperative. So
Yes.
in fact, I cherish the idea of going there.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
So now regarding school buildings, so there are many schools like
Many schools.
Nongkrem
Nongkrem Constituency, yes.
I know it's humanly impossible to give help to all.
It
Even in Laikor, there are so many schools. St. Joseph Higher Secondary School, then Presbyterian High School, then you get this Dinat Manix AM School.
Yes.
Then you get basic school or some. So many schools there.
So many schools.
And then you got in my area, say St. John Upper Primary School.
Yes.
And then you got private schools. So then St. Francis. It's very good sign of progress.
True.
Earlier, no school.
No school.
People had to walk on foot from those areas up to Shillong.
Very true.
Now schools come to them, no?
Yes.
That's
At the doorstep.
I remember when we were in school, teacher asked, why do children go to school? One boy said, because the school cannot come to us, sir.
So we have to go to school.
So the school cannot come to us, so we come to school. But now the school comes to them, no? So good. So can you tell me how many schools have been helping?
There are numbers of schools that have been helping. Even from the MLA fund, I have been helping the private schools run by the private organization. I've been in touch, helping them, whatever their requirement. I may not be able to give 100% satisfaction, which is next to impossible, doctor, because I have calculated that I have just in hand, just 3 years I've been working. I was selected in 18, but I could do the, move forward with the activities, developmental programs, so to say. I could manage only 3 years. So 2 years, it's because of the lockdown. We have wasted 2 years. But then I have tried my best in spite of lots of difficulties that we faced in the past 2 years. I somehow could get through different projects for different schemes in my constituency. As you have noticed, I have brought another 4 LP schools under my constituency. The basic school Smith, one of the oldest school, and we have dismantled the old structure. Now the RCC new building. So that will be, I'll be inaugurating very shortly. Work is in progress.
Before election is declared, huh?
Yes, doctor. Yes, and also the Omprop. Yes, LP school work is on, and then the Nongkrem Lower Primary School at Nongkrem work is on, and the Yopamtia LP school at Yopamtia.
Yopamtia there for a school?
Yes, government LP school.
Nongkrem, no?
Yes. So it is a very small structure. Today I have dismantled, and to accommodate more students. So this is my mission.
It's good sign. I've seen many students in schools, no? And you coming back to this that you work only 3 years. I like to share with you. I was teaching in college, and then from 1972-74, and then in university from 74 to 2004 in the department. There was an emergency declared by Indira Gandhi in 1975, 75-76. So what happened, there was, of course, trains run on time, buses run on time, and work, people attended at his time. But people crumbled because of enforced discipline, dictatorial attitude. So what happened was that instead of having election every 5 years, so election was not held in 1977. For the time loss, the 1 year grace has been given. So election was not held in 1977.
It was held in 1978.
But it was done in 1978.
All right.
To make up for the time loss.
Okay.
So
beautiful.
Those who were there, MLAs at that time, the first batch of the first house of the Meghalaya Assembly, they were lucky. And that's why many of them could be re-elected, of course, I think.
So they served for 6 years.
So if taking that analogy in view of this COVID, well, it should have been 7 years.
7 years, exactly.
Because you throughout the whole country.
Yes.
But anyway, knowing that most of the MLAs are healthy, fit, and strong. And remarkably, I don't know, I've done some study myself. Many of the MLAs, MDCs during this COVID, they were healthy.
Right.
That means shows that you have positive mind. I have to work for my people.
Yes.
I have to go there. So with the mask and sanitizer, I used to carry sanitizer with me.
Sanitizer.
Mask, Now I will remove, no? But, and this thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So now, of course, I remove. I forgot. I used to wear even in bed.
In bed.
My wife said, "Where are you going in bed?" Dream.
Dream.
So therefore, it helped. If you look very carefully, none of the sitting MLAs come, except of course SK's son. He died of other related diseases. But remarkably, people with strong determination, people with positive mind, people with that idea of helping people, the disease disappeared. So I like. You were not affected by COVID, no?
No, not at all.
No.
I have visited different hospitals to take out the dead body because due to COVID. And family members, they have been asked to stay home quarantine. So numbers of cases that they are unaffordable to pay the hospital bills, and the body was lying there for quite some time. So I have to go, and then I would not like to name. There are some doctors who told me, they told me that, see, you are just like family friends. We requested you that don't travel too much. You are moving from one hospital to another hospital. You are moving, helping
with
people.
The PPE kit?
No, just with the
mask and sanitizer.
Yeah.
You are a brave person.
I brought the body, and then I take the coffin, ready-made coffin, put the body there, and I used to accompany the health workers, doctor.
To the graveyard.
The family could not come. Nobody comes. Nobody turn up.
Limited?
Yes, limited. Not limited. It's nobody. Nobody can go to the graveyard. So I used to be myself and 2-3 from the executive committee of the Darbashnang, just 2-3 of us, and with the health workers, and then I used to be there even midnight. Last experience I was at the graveyard at 11 p.m. Doctor.
These health workers and some of our elected representatives, I used to call them the silent warriors. I'd like to share with you. I'm 81 years now. So when COVID first came, I was approaching 29 years of age. When COVID first was declared, lockdown, I was very afraid. I used to wash with soap my kid. You have seen my kid. I used to wash with soap morning, afternoon, night time.
3 times a day.
And then I used to wash my hands. I was so afraid.
Obviously.
And then I never did come out.
Come out.
Even when my close friend died, they told me, sir, we are informing your friend that please, no need to come, please for us. I said, thank you in my heart. But I pretend that I would like to come. No, sir, don't come, please. In fact, I was happy, no?
Yes,
but
yes,
that fear psychosis, the fear psychosis was very much there. And people could not do their work. People lost their jobs. They could not earn the bread and butter. How did you cope? Many people must have come to you during this time. Like the Malaysians must have come to help give some relief.
Doctor, you see, as I've mentioned during our discussion, I knew that we are facing lots of hardship. I knew it. The day that the entire world has declared lockdown, my main objective, what is there in my mind, I'm thinking for my people. How are they going to survive? This is my concern. I made up my mind. I said, I will move out because it is my time that people need me in this kind of a situation that people could not go to work, and when they don't go to work, they don't get food to eat. So if they don't get food to eat, then how will they survive?
Very difficult, really.
So I decided on my own that I will come out. God will protect me. I will ensure that people should not stay hungry in my constituency.
You have distributed in kind of rice, no?
Yes, we have distributed many items. We have set up a community quarantine center as well.
Yes.
At Smith, we have set up a community quarantine center at Lykor.
Yes.
So these are my main mission. And you will remember, Doctor, the first case after the death of late Dr. Silo,
Yes.
the first COVID case is from my constituency, Mount Haria.
Oh.
Yes. She used to work at the residence of
Oh, yeah,
Dr. Silo.
I remember. But then she was cured.
She was cured, and nobody could go there. Everybody was scared. I said, I will go.
So very near.
Very near.
I was afraid
I
to
went
go.
there, and happy that even the Rangbashnong and others, they unite together.
Yeah.
We stand together unitedly. We fought together, and I should congratulate all the Dorbashnong, the headmen of right from Madarting, Laikor, Smith, and other areas, Nongkrem. We fought so hard.
Yes.
We fought so hard.
Without cooperation of these
Yes.
village elders and
It encouraged me that they always call me, please take care. So I supply the PPE kits to the health workers. I help them with all kind of support.
But you must have given some help in kind, right?
Yes, in kind and in cash as well.
Cash.
I have distributed cash to the people. I have given 9 items of food items that they could. Today they'll cook this. I give egg in 1 tray, and then rice, and then sugar, and then potato. Everything, 9 items. So I've been distributed. Leave aside, as I've told you in the beginning, I am not concerned who voted for me or they don't vote for me. My concern is that I should ensure that people of my country should not go starving. This is my message, Doctor.
That's why I like your spirit. It reminds me of Abraham Lincoln, President of America. After winning for the first time,
Right.
He lost so many elections. Then he won once. He won in the lower house once. Then after becoming president, he said, "I am not the president of the party that elected me. I am the president of all Americans." And he said so, "My dear fellow Americans, remember we are working together." And then when I talk of this, I am reminded of John Kennedy also. Same thing he said. And he said, "My dear fellow Americans, do not ask what the country can do for you, but ask yourself what you can do for your country."
For your country. True.
With that kind of appeal, the Americans were emboldened. They really cherished him. Though he was assassinated after 3 years, but work done. So people remember, it's not the number of years that he served, the quality of years. So coming back to you, now you are only 3 years. You have lost 2 years. So you should remember, it's not the number of years, but the quality of the service. I used to say, like 1 kilo of gold is much better than a trailer load of this scrap iron.
Scrap iron.
In value.
Yes.
So therefore, you should not. I like you that though you lament that you lost, you are lamenting that you lost 2 years, but the spirit continues. I like that.
Yes.
It doesn't matter with what 6, 7, you must continue to work.
Yes, continue to work.
So now I'll come to other thing that you have done. Now come to the schools. See, now of course I'll not touch upon the general subject of education. How do you find the service of the schools in your constituency in Nongkrem? The quality of education being imparted by teachers, by management. Do you interact with the management?
Yes.
With the village Dorbas?
Yes. I should congratulate the schools authorities, the teachers working under my constituency, and I should congratulate them because I have noticed that numbers of students, they have come up brilliantly. They have been, life been success. Today we have from our constituency, we have doctors, we have engineers, we have different kind of capacity. They are in that kind of position. And they all pass out from different schools which falls under my constituency.
Okay.
And today I should say that till date I could notice that education in my country is still the best. And this has encouraged me more to lend my supporting hand towards education. So this is my message.
Your constituency now is very developed. For example, when I came to stay there, it was pure village. Everything for needs had come to Shillong.
Right.
Now, vegetable market in Pranay, vegetable market at that
Lab Smith.
Loniak, and you've got 4 or 5 departmental stores.
Yes.
And then you've got near my house, you've got 3 medical shops, pharmacy with a pharmacist there.
Pharmacists, yes.
In fact, the people from Shillong used to come there to buy chicken, pork, and vegetables.
Right.
So you must feel proud.
Feel proud. I feel
that
very
instead
proud.
of coming to Shillong, now
Yes.
people come to your constituency.
Yes.
And you don't be complacent. There are still many things to be done.
Right.
And I like to share with you that still a few months. It is good if you can meet the school managing committee, meet the students at time, and encourage them to rise up to the occasion. What I like you to stress is that the skill development, vocational training.
Yes.
And in fact, one of the persons who is involved in skill development is a person staying in Nongkrem constituency. You may not know because he just came recently. His name is Philip Lindong Plang.
Okay.
He's staying beyond the house of Arun Mauri, headman of Nong Daneng. He retired as an employee of the Airport Authority of India. He was in Bombay, Calcutta.
Yes. I met him.
He is involved in skill development. So you can utilize service code.
Right.
Philip, his office is St. Peter. And
St.
Peter School here.
Dangiti? Okay.
So because this is a central scheme, they're quite fun to help to bring awareness to the youth.
True.
So you can note it down. Huh?
Okay, right. Thank you.
Anyway, so I'll ask you once again regarding this development. So what are the rural development works that you have been doing through your MLA scheme or through the normal scheme that you got from the government?
You see, Doctor, it depends on the demands of certain pockets of areas. Because when you compare it, for example, big village, when you compare it, Matarating, their requirement is different.
Oh, yes.
But when you compare it Laikor, their requirement is different. And then when you go beyond, they need something else. They need help us with this. There are so many students who have passed out their programs in different categories, different training programs. So they came and then requested me help us with a sewing machine so that we can stand on our own feet. So I've been supporting machines and then helping them. Farmers, I have a different kind of support for the farmers. Because of the 2 years pandemic, I have seen the farmers have really suffered badly. So we do hope that the market will flourish back once again. That without farmers, no one will survive. We need vegetables.
I used to see from my house every morning since 4:30, many carloads of vegetables, agriculture passing through my house.
Yes.
They come from Smith, Nongkrem, from Thang Sning,
True.
from Mao Sam. It's part of your constituency.
Right.
And they come there, and I said, farmers, and full load. Now I'll come to 2 specific things. In Laikor, with culture, in Nongkrem dance being held at Smith regularly. So these are the cultural item, cultural dance, cultural festival, and at the same time part of it is religious festival. So where the CM perform religious sacrifice. I don't know whether you extended help to them. As I've told you earlier, it is a religious tourism, it is a cultural tourism, and if you can help them to publicize, there will be many tourists coming.
Yes.
And another thing that is in Laikor, we have got the St. Joseph Socio-Cultural Organization. So we used to have the dance, the Khasi dance on Easter Day. We don't call it Chat Pascha, we call it Chat Khasi Tanrai Hakasi Pascha.
Right.
The native cultural dance of the Khasi people on Easter Day.
Right.
I know you have helped this.
Yes, Doctor. See, from day one, the St. Joseph Socio-Cultural Organization, before they move ahead to start with different programs, we had sat down together and very nice. They told we need your help. From day one, it's been now 8 years. I've always been by the side. Reason is, I have seen their first program which were organized at Laikor. I said, beautifully you have done. Why? They organized the Shat and Rai.
Yeah.
This is what I said, we have to preserve.
Yeah.
This is the only identity left with us.
Yes.
So the same, I have been supporting them, financially support, through arts and culture, I have been supporting them on numerous occasions. And number two, when we come to the Pamblang's aim,
Yeah.
up to 2018, the tourism department, they have earmarked certain
Good.
amount, which comes to the tune of 10 lakhs.
That I
But
didn't know.
when I was re-elected, I have discussed with the director, and then I had a word with the department concerned that, see, this is the only traditional attire that we are identifying our Jinglong Kiong Khasi, Jinglong Tengrai.
Indigenous,
Yes.
native
So,
indigenous tribe.
so the flow of tourists, it's so huge that you cannot imagine.
Yeah.
So how do you expect that the same of Himakharim, with respect to Dr. Balajit Singh's aim, I had discussed with him, I asked him, Paim, what is the amount earmarked from the tourism department? He said earmark is 10 lakhs. But when I was re-elected, the amount was increased to 20 lakhs.
Ah, good.
Only for the Nongkrem
That
Dan
is
festival.
A real distinct cultural.
Oh, yes, yes,
hospitality.
yes, yes,
I'm not
yes.
talking about other places,
Yes,
of course,
yes.
but you are called.
These are the activities.
I'd like to share with you,
Dr.
when St. Joseph's Socio-Cultural Organization like our was established, they had to train those dancers. They brought from Waken.
Right,
And
right.
they had to spend money.
Right, they have to spend
So
money.
good. For this culture, I have to congratulate you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, good, very good.
Thank you, Doctor.
Because
Thank you.
if culture is lost, if language is lost, the community is lost.
It's lost. Very true.
So we are in nowhere.
Nowhere.
So very good. So irrespective of the religion we are affiliated, irrespective of the tribe, the clan, we are bounded.
Yes.
We are binded by
Yes,
this
yes.
culture.
Correct.
So very good.
Correct.
So now I'll come back, since time is short. So few months are left. Now it's June. So I think election will be declared by around January or February.
By January.
But in between there, we'll get Christmas.
Yes.
And during that time, it looks bad to campaign openly.
Mm-hmm.
So will you fight again election or will you retire?
There's no such retirement in politics, Doctor.
Yeah,
I think you know well.
I like to hear from you. I know that. I also
There's
fought twice.
no
I fought
bar.
again, I lost.
Yeah, no bar, you know.
Yeah.
When you are in civil service, then okay, you retired at a certain age. So, but in our career, as long as you are able to walk,
And
keep
LK
walking.
Advani, even at the age of 90, he became still MP. Raja.
Yeah. Very true.
Even Modi is now more than 70.
Yes,
So,
yes,
no,
yes.
I knew it, but I like to hear from you. And you said it with cheerfulness and laughter.
Yes, yes,
Your
yes.
confidence. Very
Confidence,
good.
Doctor, yes,
So no
yes.
retirement. Huh?
No retirement.
Yeah, good.
No
So you will
retirement.
fight.
Oh,
So
yes.
how many villages are in your constituency?
We have 74
24
numbers.
villages, leaving aside the small hamlets.
Yes.
So you have, of course, being a sitting MLA, you must done a lot of contact with these respective villages.
I have been serving the people of my constituency now for 23 long years, Doctor. Since I was 25
Age 25.
age, when I first got elected
Ah.
in 2003.
When you were first elected, Khanam,
Yes.
you were a minister at that time.
Yes.
Did you hold any portfolio at that time?
I was Minister of State for Metrology,
Meteorology, weights and measure.
weight and measures, and during that time, Doctor, I'll tell you, I don't know why, you know, there's a downsizing.
Yeah.
I was the Minister of State
Yeah,
for,
from the center, then.
downsizing. So I was the Minister of State for 1 year. So within this 1 year, I said I will leave no stone unturned. Nobody wants to take this department. They
Yeah.
said that is a horrible department. Oh, this
They
is.
told you is a minister of Bajar people, no?
Huh.
Tarajur.
But yes, so I was assigned by Dr. Didilapang. He said, I'm giving you this, you try to handle. I said, okay, sir, you've given me this
So you
responsibility.
You have handled that measurement.
Then I
so
had
well.
to handle the measurement
I
at
remember you went to check the petrol pump also.
check petrol pump. I had gone
Measure quality petrol pump, oil
to
and
Anjali market. I had gone to different areas to cross check because I found, while weightman the weightman of the steel rod, while weightman, they said that is 1.5 quintals. Actually, this is not quintal, 1.5 quintals. They put some kind of magnet from below and becomes another added half. So the customers, they have to pay extra money.
Are-
So I have seized, and from that point of time, it was known to many that this department is very important.
Magnet hand you use.
Magnet they use.
So this we don't get in the book. We call it street smart.
Street smart.
Only those who go around and mix people, they are aware of this.
Yes, yes.
First time I know.
Right.
That magnet, huh?
Right.
So good. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, doctor.
And you have got many things to accomplish.
Yes, doctor.
So wish you all the best of health. Your mother is sick, so wish her to get well.
Yes, thank
Remember
you.
her prayer.
Thank you, doctor.
And you look, you must have slept. You must have slept very nicely every night. Clear conscience, no?
I know.
You have done your work, clear conscience.
Clear
clean
conscience. Yes.
So no trouble.
No trouble.
Good.
I leave
wish
it.
you all the best.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you.
very much. Thank you.
Hey, for all this, you should give us a cup of tea.
I know, doctor. Thank you very much. Thank you.